Once upon a time in the bubbly town of Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob SquarePants decided to throw a big balloon party. He wanted to celebrate his best friend Patrick Star's birthday in a grand and fun way. Early in the morning, SpongeBob woke up excitedly and started planning the party. He made a long list of all the things he needed: colorful balloons, tasty treats, music, and lots of games. His pet snail, Gary, watched curiously as SpongeBob zipped around the house preparing everything. First, SpongeBob visited Sandy Cheeks, the smart squirrel who lived in a tree dome. Sandy loved parties, and she agreed to help SpongeBob blow up the balloons. Together, they blew up hundreds of balloons in all shapes and sizes. There were star-shaped balloons, heart-shaped balloons, and even jellyfish-shaped balloons. Sandy also helped SpongeBob decorate the Krusty Krab, where the party was going to be held. Next, SpongeBob went to the Krusty Krab to ask Mr. Krabs if he could use the restaurant for the party. Mr. Krabs agreed, but only if SpongeBob promised to clean up everything afterward. SpongeBob nodded eagerly and got to work decorating the place with colorful streamers and, of course, more balloons. Patrick, unaware of the surprise party, spent his day lounging under a rock. SpongeBob had cleverly told him to meet at the Krusty Krab for a special surprise. Meanwhile, SpongeBob's other friends, like Squidward, Plankton, and even Mrs. Puff, arrived to help with the preparations. Each of them brought something special to the party. Squidward brought his clarinet to play music, Plankton brought some funny gadgets, and Mrs. Puff brought a delicious cake. When everything was ready, SpongeBob sent Sandy to fetch Patrick. As Patrick approached the Krusty Krab, he was curious and excited. When he walked in, everyone shouted, "Surprise!" Patrick's eyes widened with joy as he saw all the decorations and his friends gathered around. The party was a blast. They played games like Pin the Tail on the Jellyfish, had a bubble-blowing contest, and danced to Squidward's music. SpongeBob and Patrick laughed and had the best time ever, surrounded by balloons and friends. As the sun set and the party came to an end, Patrick thanked SpongeBob for the best birthday party ever. SpongeBob smiled and said, "Anything for my best friend," and so, the day ended with a big group hug, and everyone agreed it was the best balloon party Bikini Bottom had ever seen. From that day on, SpongeBob and his friends cherished the memory of the fun-filled day with laughter and joy. The end.